Weekly time blocking is one of the hardest things for most realtors to master. And one of the reasons is because it's hard for them to be so structured daily Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's very hard for a lot of people. So if you've tried time blocking like this and just found that it didn't work for you, I have an alternative. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I use it. And you're going to have a download so that it's a Microsoft Word download, and then you can use it on your own and hopefully help out your business. So this is an example of the time blocking that I came up with. It's a sheet of paper that's printed out in my desk, and I pull it out every day, and up along the top is a vision board. So I incorporated my vision board up along the top because it's important for me to see that every day. And then instead of having the week planned out, I plan out my day. So over here on the left, and I'll zoom in, I have my top 20% already pre-printed. So calling my leads and following up with prospects and calling my sphere are the two most important things that I can do every day. If I don't do those two things, there's no sense even touching any of the rest of it. But I do want to put the rest down so that I know what I have to do. So I just jot it down, so I'd say, okay, maybe today I have to do my Facebook ads, get the newsletter ready. We have an open house coming up, so I'm going to put an open house ad in the newspaper, order business cards, and update the buyer pack. Well, I put them in that order. That doesn't mean that's the order that they have to get done. So I would then prioritize over here on the left and say, well, after I'm done steps 1 and 2, the third most important thing I can do is probably the open house ad. And then the fourth one is going to be the Facebook ads, the fifth one, the newsletter, 6 is updating the buyer pack, and 7 is ordering the business cards. So then, now that I've got my to-do list, and then it's prioritized, I can move over here on the right with the time, and before you touch anything, you have to get 1s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the last thing on my list today is going to be ordering the business cards because that's the least important part of today's business. The most important is calling my leads and my prospects and calling my sphere. So I want to do those during the time of 9 to 12. And then I'm going to have a little bit of a break, and then I'm going to do the third most important thing on the list over here before I even touch items 4, 5, and 6. And then after I'm done this, I'm going to look at my list of what's left to do, see what number has the highest priority, and then time block it accordingly. So I'm going to be more flexible during this part of my day, but I'm going to be very rigid during the beginning part. I don't want to touch anything. I don't want to touch items 4, 5, 6, or 7 until I get items 1, 2, and 3 done. And if you're doing your calling during this block, our eyes tend to wander around. So every day I visualize what I'm thankful for in my life. So I just draw a picture of what I'm thankful for. And it's funny when I'm up in this category during this time of my day and I'm dialing the phone, waiting for the next person to answer, my eyes are looking all over. It's so funny when I look down in this box and see the pictures that I draw, because I keep them all now, and during that moment, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So to you, this is just like a funny little person with a ring and then carved in initials. But to me, it means so much more. And the drawings that you do, although they probably aren't going to be the greatest, are going to mean a whole heck of a lot to you. So it's a real motivator when you're waiting during this time and the phone's ringing and you don't want to do any more of it. This keeps you in the game of why you're doing what you're up to. And then down at the bottom, I made a contract saying today I did the hard stuff first before letting the little things add up. By doing this, my dreams become a reality, and then I time it. So this is the template that you get right here. It's Microsoft Word. Put your vision board along the top. Keep it ready. Clean this up so that it's empty, and then you can draw your pictures if you choose to do that. And then every day you can time block based on priority, getting the most important things done and getting ahead of the competition.